So here's my racks and sampling tutorial. I'm going to take you through two things which I made. So I've got a kit here made up of sounds which I've either recorded or got from field recordings. They're all mine. I created them, mucked around with them, reversed them, looped them, blah blah blah. And here is a bass instrument. So it's got multi-layers, different samples, or the same sample that's been screwed around with. So I'll go through each of these in detail. And then I've got a song which I put together. Yeah, don't know if I'll play the whole thing out. I might just, anyway. Yeah, so this is my drum rack. Yeah, lots of fun making this thing. It's really cool having your own rack. So half of these came from a recording session with John and Helena. I was in there, we recorded drums with one of their friends. Sounded sick, and they used it for their project. And I got the stems off them and just tore them apart, and got all these sounds which I've layered and affected, used compression and stuff on them. So yeah, I'll start going through them. And the second half are from the field recordings of Minion, and yeah, there's some sick sounds. So firstly, I'll just go left to right really. This is my kick. Nice and big. Yeah, so I got two kicks there which I just layered up, and they're just kicks from the same loop, different actual hits though. And yeah, I've got the what's it called, the volume of them set to macros in here. And yeah, so I can change between the two of them by changing my macro. Whatever I want the balance to be, really. Pretty simple, just a clip, and I just saturated it and then totally macroed out my compressor so I have good control because it's my kick and I like it. Yeah, so that's my kick. Got a snare roll. It's alright. And my snare. So this one's nice. It's got two snares on it. So I've just put them in together, different parts of the same sample, just to layer it up, make it bigger. And just a plain old snare above that. Oops. Yeah, so I just call it the snare soft because that's just one. Anyway, a bit of different tone. Here I've got my hats, laid them up. So they're different. Yeah, just basically samples. Then up here I got all wacky with the old kick and put it into sampler, and I looped it, changed the release times and stuff. Because I put it into sampler, it's not simple anymore. You can't really see it. Oh, there you can. Yeah, so I've just changed it. Got the release mode going back and forth. It just sounds hell weird, and you can use it in your thing just for outros or something. So just a weird sound from a kick, which is sick. It's called the space kick. Yeah, and I've got the trip kick, even bigger, just weird. Yeah, looping's fun. Yeah, so that's all the actual recorded sounds. The rest are found sounds. Yeah, they're all sick. But this is Logsmack, nice old crack. Just clipped it, put it in. Yeah. Second one, different tone. Crack. I think it might have been a metal bar, but anyway, it's cool. Snapping something. Nice hit. Then I've got swipe. That's cool. Use that as a closed hat. Metal bars. You can piss people off with them. Another one. Nice crack. Use that a lot. Yeah, sick thing about this is I've used this like a fair bit. It's pretty fun. Yeah. So anyway, I went ahead and put in some returns. It's a reverb. It's nice ambience for the drum kit, just so it fits in more with the found sounds. Because when it's dry, they just sound really chat. Like yeah. So I've got the automation. I mean the macros assigned on the sends. So I'll fiddle with them over here. Snare reverb. That's dry. And with reverb, sounds better. Didn't want a big reverb, just wanted a bit. Same with the kick, like boring, bit better. And then I got some delay, ping pong delay and a regular delay just to muck around with, and that's over here. Hats reverb, snare, ping pong, snare delay, you know, all of that just to muck around with. So if I've got my snare, set this up. Trippy. And I just keep some of the actual delay on just to make it a bit bigger. Can't really hear it, but like you can there. But back here, it's just thick, isn't it? It's cool. Yeah, hats are a bit too much delay, hey? Anyway, yeah, so that's my kit. Yeah, and my bass. So, just same as the kick really, I just got a regular bass. I'll just solo that. Just took a sample out of Stealing Cars bass line and tuned it. Yeah, sounds like fucking McDonald's. Anyway, yeah, so that's that, and then I went ahead and mucked around with it. I think that's reversed. Yeah, it's reversed. So, and the volume's down, so it's a bit cooked, but yeah, I had them so that you can go between the two. So they're inverted, so when the reverse is up high, the regular is down low. Yeah. Oops. Put that on 0. Good fun. And this one's just like, just goes back and forth really. Just fix this up. Back down at 12. Cool. Yeah, so this one, good fun. Yeah. So that's my bass, just muck around with it, like. Yeah. So that's it. Just get out of this because I mucked it around a bit. Let's reopen it. I'll play the track that I made. Good old trial. Alright. Cool. Alright, so this is the arrangement. Just like went through, made some drum arrangements. You know, just had some fun. You know. Anyway, so yeah, let's hit play for you. bass line on the bass guitar, and then use it also for a melody and like counter melodies and stuff. So you can really muck around with it and use it for different things. Yeah, I found that cool. You could even use the bass, the chords, which is weird. It's still a sick bass. There you have it. It's my track. Yeah, hope you like it.